Hi everyone, my name is Angela and I'm here to do Family Storytime with you. I'm a librarian with the San Mateo County Library System, and you might have seen me here saying that I'm doing preschool storytime, but we are revamping our programs, our virtual programs, and so Michelle, who has been doing Family Storytime, and we're combining our efforts, and so you'll see me and Michelle doing Family Storytime. We're going to share this space, and then we're going to have special musical guests once in a while, like Ashley. She'll be doing her sing-along jam. We're excited about this new way we're doing it. Anyway, I just want to remind you that our website is smcl.org, and on there you can find all the books that I'll be reading to you today on the Overdrive platform. You can get ebooks there, such as the ones I'll be reading with you today, and you can get lots of other things too, like audiobooks, which are books that you listen to, or you can stream TV shows on Hoopla, or movies on Hoopla or Canopy, lots of stuff. So check out our website when you get a chance, okay? All right, so this is the way I start my story times, is with my fingers. Can you show me your fingers? Wiggle them, put them in the air. Wiggle them, mess them in your hair. Wiggle them, give a little clap. Wiggle them, put them in your lap. All right, good job. So I have to share my screen with you so we can read the first book. And the theme for today's story time is frogs. So I have a story about a frog here. Actually, it's about a tadpole named Tad. Sometimes the biggest stories have the smallest beginnings. And this is by Benji Davies, read with permission from HarperCollins. And there's Tad. And what's Tad doing? Looks like Tad is thinking on a leaf, right? And there's a big, maybe it's just a moon? Maybe, yeah. And there's a bug over here. There's another bug. And I know you see the flowers. That's the inside cover. And this is the title page, Tad. Tad was a frog. Well, that's not quite true. She was almost a frog. And there's Tad. Tad's a tadpole. Tad was small, smaller than her Tad brothers, smaller than her Tad sisters. Tad was the smallest, almost a frog, in the whole wide pond. She was so small that she had to wiggle her tail twice as fast as any of the others just to keep up. Keep up, they would say, or Big Blub will get you. Uh-oh. So there are her Tad brothers and sisters. Who's Big Blub? We'll find out, I guess. Oh, what do you think? Do you think that's Big Blub? Tad had never seen Big Blub. Big Blub, they said, was a great, big, nasty fish. Big Blub swam in the deep, dark, murky part of the pond. He was as old as the mud, they said. He would wait till the sun went behind the clouds, till the whole pond was gray. Then he would glide out from the dark patches and... Big Blub, he is quite big, isn't he? Oh. No, Tad did not want to know. She decided to not believe in Big Blub. But just in case, she kept to the shallow, sunny parts of the pond, where Big Blub could not get her. And when the sun went behind the clouds, she carefully hid behind the rocks and plants, hoping that Big Blub would not find her. So there's Tad hiding there. Do you think Big Blub would find her there? Or here, between the rocks? Day by day, the tadpoles grew. They grew back legs. Let's see, where's the back legs? Here's the back legs. And then front legs. Here are the front legs. They grew webbed toes. Their legs grew longer. Their legs grew stronger. Stretching their forelegs as wide as they could, they felt like they wanted to climb out of the pond. They rushed into the shallow water quicker than you or I can blink. Swoosh, wiggle, swish. Swish, wiggle, swoosh. Their tails got smaller and smaller until they no longer had tails at all. So here they have 4 legs and a tail. And here they don't. We've lost our tails. We've lost our tails, they cheered. All except Tad. Oh, there's Tad. Tad still has a tail. Every night they would find a big leaf and curl up together. But as the nights passed, Tad noticed fewer and fewer tadpoles to curl up with. There's Tad. There's a few of her Tad brothers and sisters. 10. Can you count with me? 9, 8, 7, 6. Each night Tad counted her Tad brothers and sisters. 5, 4, 3. Where had they all gone? She didn't like to think. Oh, there were less and less. Tad played in the shallows with her last Tad brother and her last Tad sister. Here they are. You can't catch us, Big Blub, her last Tad sister called out of the shadows. But soon there were just 2. It seems there are fewer of us than before, don't you think? Said Tad to her last Tad brother. There's Tad with her tail and her Tad brother. And then there was only 1. But she was strong and she was clever, and she knew all the best hiding places. Big Blub would never catch her. There she is. What do you think these are? Bubbles. Who's making those bubbles? Oh no, Big Blub! Tad swam faster than she had ever swum before. Then Tad did something she had never done before. And she swam up. Here she is, up and up and up. Big Blub sank back to the deep, dark, murky part of the pond, back to the mud where he belonged. Here he is, going down. Glug, glub, blug, glub, blug, blub, blub. Tad climbed up onto a rock, her big round eyes blinking at the bright sky. It felt good to be out of the water. There she is. I've lost my tail, I've lost my tail, she sang. Tad was a frog. She had a funny feeling, a twist in her belly, spreading out to the ends of her toes. She coiled up tight like a spring. What do you think she's gonna do? And jumped! Yay! Oh, and look, there are her brothers and sisters. They're all around, here and here. Oh, see, now she gets to sleep in a leaf with all her sisters and brothers again. Oh, that was nice. And that's the back of the book. There's Tad as a tadpole. Did you like that book? That was fun, huh? Okay, so I have, of course, a song about a tadpole. So, and I have this picture here that shows a tadpole going from an egg to a frog. So here's an egg, and the egg hatches and becomes a tadpole. Then the tadpole gets, can you see that? Gets 2 back legs, and then 2 front legs, and then the tail disappears. Okay, so here's the song. Little tadpole, lost his tail, lost his tail. Now he has 2 feet, now he has 4 feet. Look, a frog, look, a frog. What kind of sound does a frog make? You know, right? Ribbit, ribbit. Or some of them, they go, burp, burp. All right, let's sing that one more time. Little tadpole, lost his tail, lost his tail. Now he has 2 feet, now he has 4 feet. Look, a frog, look, a frog. All right, so we actually didn't count those 4 feet, but let's count them now, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, frog has 4 feet or 4 legs. All right, very good, yay! Okay, so let's go on to the next book. So I have to share my screen again. And this one is called Frogs. Backyard Wildlife. And this one is by Emily Green, read with permission from Bellwether Media. And look, there's a nice big frog right there. Okay, so this is the table of contents, which means that it tells you what's in the book. So what are frogs? Frogs are animals with strong back legs. Their legs help them jump. There he is jumping. How frogs look. Most frogs are green, brown, or gray. Many frogs have spots or stripes. There's that one. Doesn't he look cute hanging onto the stem here? Look at, there's his eyes and his mouth and those forelegs. Oh, and these are other frogs, other kinds of frogs. See, this one has spots. Frogs use the color of their skin to hide. They blend in with leaves, grass, or branches. Yeah, so he's kind of green like the plant, so predators won't see him, or won't, like other animals that might want to eat him won't see him. Tadpoles. Most frogs start out as tadpoles. They have tails like fish. They swim in water. Here's a tadpole. See the big tail? And then look, this one has 2 legs. Tadpoles grow and change into frogs. Their tails go away and they hop on land. All right, so here's this tadpole. Looks like he might have his back legs and his front legs. There's 4 legs, but he still has his tail. He's going to lose that soon, right? That's what we learned. Where frogs live. Most frogs need to stay wet. They live near ponds, rivers, or swamps. So here's this one. What's he doing? He's swimming. Some frogs have sticky pads on their toes. These help frogs climb trees and hang onto plants. There's another one hanging onto a plant. And look, he has spots on his underbelly. What frogs eat? Most frogs eat insects. They use their tongues to catch insects. Whoa, look at that. He caught looks like a moth. And these are some insects that they might eat. Different kinds of flies. This is a damselfly. This looks like a housefly. That might be a fruit fly. Frog sounds. Frogs croak, peep, and make other noises. Frogs can make a lot of noise. There he is. He's croaking. And this is the bubble that has air in it that helps him make that loud sound sometimes. If you live near a creek, you might be able to hear them. All right, and that's the end. That was a short book, but it was very informative, right? We learned a little bit about frogs. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so of course I have another song called 5 Little Tadpoles. Then we have the 5 Little Tadpoles. All right, and actually this is more of a rhyme. Okay, so this is how it goes. 5 little tadpoles swimming near the shore. The first one said, let's swim some more. The second one said, let's rest a while. The third one said, swimming makes me smile. The fourth one said, my legs are growing long. And the fifth one said, I'm getting very strong. 5 little tadpoles. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll soon be frogs. They'll jump from the water and sit on logs. Do you want to try that one more time? Let's try that one more time. Okay, these are the 5 tadpoles. 5 little tadpoles swimming near the shore. The first one said, let's swim some more. The second one said, let's rest a while. The third one said, swimming makes me smile. The fourth one said, my legs are growing long. The fifth one said, I'm getting very strong. 5 little tadpoles will soon be frogs. They'll jump from the water and sit on logs. Yay! Good job. All right, so that was our program about frogs. Okay, so we're gonna sing our closing song now. Open your hands. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Raise your hands up high, high, high. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Time to say goodbye, bye, bye. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me in our program about frogs. I hope you learned something. I really like frogs. I like the way they look. They're so fun to watch. And if you ever go to the zoo and they have a frog display, you look through the, um, the vegetation in the display, and you can try to look for them. And sometimes they're like beautiful colors, like blue and orange. But anyway, all right. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget, you can find all our programs at our website, smcl.org. Here, let me show you again, smcl.org. You can go there and you can find more fun programs, and you can order books, pick them up curbside, and do lots of things. Check out our resources. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.